It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Denver Nuggets. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Slams it down. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in a game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Jay, 46 wins, not good enough for Denver.
They could have been a playoff team if Paul Millsap didn't miss a huge chunk of the season. But I will say this about the Nuggets. They have the most underrated backcourt in the NBA when you think about Gary Harris and Jamal Murray. Both guards that can do it off the dribble and are both great leaders.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper misses. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Millsap. Porter. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray. And knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
Think about how smart of a play that is, to have the awareness to get behind the three-point line off the step back.
They'll take 3 over 2 any day of the week. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
That's what happens when you don't force shots. They were patient, they used almost the entire shot clock, and at the end, they got a wide open look.
Porter. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Bledsoe to Matthews. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Brook Lopez. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Nuggets with the basketball to Millsap. Probing the defense. Porter to Millsap. Knocks it down off the step back.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Nothing going here on that drive. Paul Millsap pins it. Offensive goaltending. Wave off the basket. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Murray with it. His team up by 1. Here comes the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Denver with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To Antetokounmpo. Has a chance. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 of 4 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Reset here. Let's see what they do. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Can't connect. Shot was forced. Hill across the timeline. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. To Matthews. Oh, he had him there for a second. Won't go.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Matthews. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Murray into the front court. Leads one. Nothing going here on that drive. Down to 5 on the 24. Shot for Plumlee. He missed it. Long heave from three-quarters court. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Nuggets with the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Deep left corner. Down low Plumlee. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Giannis with it up top. They're down 3. Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Denver's got it. To Will Barton. Giannis Antetokounmpo sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
George Hill. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Murray with the basketball. Leads just a point. Barton. They get it down to Aldridge. Can't connect from inside.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Milwaukee.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Jamal Murray up against the Spaniard. To Jokic. Let the debate begin, Jay. Michael Porter Jr., steal of the draft for Denver.
Last year, we were talking about this kid easily, Ed, easily, by a wide margin, going with the first pick in the draft. This is a gem for the Denver Nuggets.
George Hill to Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Jokic. Able to convert inside. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Visit our team website for the latest news, videos, interviews, and features. You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference. Visit the website for your chance to win.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Bledsoe to Gasol. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Pau Gasol at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Bucks.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Bledsoe slams it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Down low, Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's 2 for 2 now.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Bledsoe.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
And 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Off the assist.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Off the mark. A lot of contact. No whistle. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
To Porter. Jokic. Porter to Jokic. Has a look. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Bledsoe to Middleton. And counted at the rim.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Denver ball right now. Oh, Nikola Jokic. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one. first half comes to an end. The Nuggets in front.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Nuggets will start the second half with a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets. The Bucks have kept it close after one half. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Field goals.
It doesn't seem fair to nitpick either team's first half performance, particularly when you consider how well each team shot the ball. In a variety of ways, these guys are battling back and forth offensively. It's made for an interesting game.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
I'll take Tacumpo. Didn't exactly light it up in the first half. He's been able to get shots up, but more often than not, they just haven't been dropping for him. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Trying to cash in. Murray's shot won't fall.
And when you miss so many chippies right around the rim, you look at their points in the paint production. The first half, they were great. Second half, not so much.
Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now 4 for 9.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Has a chance. Can't connect.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Wesley Matthews. To Jokic. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Giannis in control of the basketball. His team up by 1. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Brook Lopez trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. Jokic to Porter. Giannis Antetokounmpo knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Bucks at the controls. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Takes stock of the floor. Matthews to Antetokounmpo. Short jumper won't fall. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Giannis with it up top. 2-point advantage. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Porter. To Jokic. Nikola Jokic. He's now 5 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
He was hacked. They let it go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Now a whistle. Timeout for Denver as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. New blood coming in for both sides.
Into the game for the Denver Nuggets, number 5.
Martin to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Pau Gasol tips it. Hill into the front court. Leads a bucket. Screen coming. The follow won't go either. To Jokic. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Bucks at the controls. To Antetokounmpo. Hill to Antetokounmpo. Working the outside. Going to launch beyond the arc. Won't go down. To Middleton. Beyond the arc for 3. That no good off the mark. Martin into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. To Jokic. Has a look. Shot by Jokic. Off the iron, no good. Middleton to Adetokunbo. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
George Hill has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Martin into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Short jumper stays out. Oh, follows and finishes.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Milwaukee with the basketball. George Hill to Middleton. And the rebound belongs to Denver. Martin into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Trying to cash in. Whoa, Chris Middleton. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Nuggets with the lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. We've got a 1-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
To Lopez. Had a chance, but it's no good. Another follow. Stays out. Porter. To Will Barton. Brook Lopez with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
The Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Probing the defense. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Doesn't get the bounce.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Giannis in control of the basketball. The deficit is 6. Here comes the screen. Bledsoe to Matthews. Brook Lopez. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
To Porter. To Jokic. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way.
And I've been seeing a lot of barking back and forth between the players and the fans. I actually like that. I think that gets the players more engaged in the game, in particular sometimes when the game seems like it's dead air.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Bledsoe to Middleton. Scores from the post.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Murray with it. Leads 4. Jokic. They get it down to Mirotic. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Bucks basketball. Bledsoe. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
To Millsap. Shot from the lane won't go. Middleton to Lopez. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Murray into the front court. Lead is 2. And the nice finish at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Bledsoe with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Lopez. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Bledsoe at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw up and good. 3-point play. Gets them back to within a point. Martin to Jokic. Gasol, huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Barton to Jokic. It was right there. Bucks at the controls. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Surveys the floor. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Nikola Jokic, guarded by Gasol. That's a shot up off the mark. And now they'll wrap him up with the intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 16 seconds left.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a two-possession game. Fires the three, hits the trifecta.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Two huge free throws in a one-point game. Intentional foul's going to make him earn it at the line. Eric Bledsoe, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a three. Deep three at the buzzer. The Bucks claim victory as they win this one by 3. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks won this game after a close finish. And how could I not mention all the shots they blocked in this one? You can see the confidence grow with each one, and it really fed into their success as a team. It was a pretty standout way to win. The Nuggets finished on the losing end of a close score.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from 3, but none of that really matters
when your team has one more loss to show for it. Check out the leading scores for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball, it looked like he was playing with kids in high school. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the upcoming games for the Milwaukee Bucks. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.